Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today's video, we're going to go through Cardano. So Cardano right now is trading at 52.95, 24-hour volume, we're up 17%, and market cap, we're also up at 2.77%. Heading over to our chart here, I've got it laid out for a day. What we can see is that the resistance line is all the way up here at 54.99, and our trend line at the very bottom is creating a lot of lower high peaks, which essentially means in the overall aspect since July 13th, the sellers itself hasn't been able to drive the price down. We have really nice intervals of bouncing really nicely on the 20 MA. However, today we have is actually a test to be able to see if we can be able to bounce from this trend line and also the 20 MA. This could possibly be a chart pattern which is an ascending triangle, always hitting the resistance line, always testing the resistance as well. So if price is going to come back down, bounce really nice on the trend line, and then excel up as well, we want to make sure we have a back test on the resistance line to treat it as a good support. Now, where we can see is that our RSI on a daily average has crossed over, considering that we are to be overbought at this peak here. It didn't even touch the top of the Bollinger Band, so I'm a little concerned about that. So if we are to project, possible retracement levels, we can see with our fib chart, a possible retracement can be at the 38% where we are currently at, or the day has already came back and retested this here. Going into immediate short term for 4 hours, we're kind of seeing the same thing here, is that it is considered to be overbought at the top of the RSI. We have a crossover as well, or a possible crossover for a bullish trend. But if it is coming up here closer to resistance, we're considered to be overbought. What's most likely going to happen too is price is going to get rejected from this resistance line and retrace downward. So if we're taking a look at a resistance line or a retracement on a 4-hour time frame, really, we're going to be taking a look at 61% of this fib. So 4-hour time frame, 61%. We're going to come back down here. Again, still really good. It's going to hold us near the 20 MA. However, if we take a look at this, depending on how strong the current is, depending on how strong this trend itself, if it does open up and continue the bear trend, we're going to go straight through the 61% of the fib and probably land closer to the 50 cents here and hopefully stay within that trend line. Going into immediate short term for 3 hours, we already see the crossover at the peak here. We can see the expansion of the Bollinger Bands, but we do see this tight squeeze here. So initially, I'm going to say like there is going to be a breakout of some sort, either in an uptrend or a downtrend. We could see already on the 3-hour time frame that it has already crossed over on the bullish side, meaning that if price does come back down here and retrace to 61%, we are going to have a really nice bounce on here. We're going to zoom in closer at 2 hours to get a little bit more detail. We see the MACD already crossed over, considered to be overbought. So all of the time frames that we've gone through has already signaled that we're overbought, so a retracement is going to occur. What we're taking a look at were possible areas where support can be right now. So MACD here, it's lightening up. 1-hour time frame, it's already lightening up as well. Characteristics of our candlesticks, really not a whole lot. Engulfing candlestick that we've got with our red sellers. Let's go back to 2 hours. Spinning top, red, no. All the things that I'm looking at right now, you guys, is closer to 61%. So in all time frames, even though it's crossed over to the green, we're hoping that we get more signals, more strong in the green for us to bounce back nicely at the 61. If we are going to go into the red for our trend, we are most likely going to come back down here around the 50 cents range. So that's kind of my update here for Cardano. It is still looking pretty strong as we are coming up. The overall trend on a daily trend is a bullish market itself. So long as we're continuing this uptrend and we're coming here to retest the resistance, we're going to break this in the next couple of weeks to come and retrace closer to the 60-cent range is going to be my target. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to catch you tomorrow.